Welcome back to the program, folks. It's the Champions Cup action. Our next game for today, it's the Stormers on the road against Leicester. Let's get to the Leicester lineup started off here. A lot easier names to pronounce here than the stuff we were pronouncing in the French game. So, for the Leicester Tigers, Freddie Stewart, Josh Bassett, Matt Scott, Salome Kata, Ali Hassel-Collins, and at fly half, none other than Henri Pollard, Ben Youngs at the scrum half, Jasper Wiese wearing the number 8 jersey, Tommy Raffel, Hanro Liebenberg, Cameron Henderson, Ali Chessum, Dan Cole, Julian Montoya from Argentina, and Francois van Wyk. Lots of international players here from South Africa and an Argentine national there. Off the bench, it's Archie Vaines, James Cronin, Joe Hayes, Harry Wells, Kyle Hatherwell, Tom Whiteley, Jamie Shilcock, and Dan Kelly. And for our Stormers, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, the Stormers. And Erica's in. She's now a Stormers fan, moved to the Western Cape. Clayton Blomekes at fullback, Courtnall Skosan. Suleiman Hotzenberg is back. Hopefully his dad will show up in the chat again. Jean-Luc Duplessis, Ben Loader wearing the number 11 jersey. Yuri Mati is the fly half. Paul Devet at scrum half. Kiki Marabe, Willy Engelbrecht, Namat Saba, Connor Evans, Henry Stassen, Brock Harris, the indomitable Brock Harris is the captain. Skara and Tabene, Steve Sitole. Off the bench is JJ Kotze, as well as Kwenzo Bloza, Lee Marvin Mazabuko, Dylan Splom, Junior Pocamela, Marcel Tinnison, Stefan Unger, and Cornell Smith. And those are the players for this game, folks. We are ready to get started here, just moments away from the start of this contest from Leicester. Stormers wearing black jerseys today, not the blue that I've got. And this is the Champions Cup jersey from last year. Look at that. Got the Champions Cup right there on the sleeve. Right. Let's go ahead and get started with this one. This should be an epic one. Leinster's also playing at this moment. Let's take a look at the score over there. Leinster and Stade Rochelet. That game is going on right now. Just a second here. So, Newcastle is playing Montpellier in the Challenge Cup right now. Leicester coming out with the green jerseys. Leicester, 2-time English champions, 5 times finalist. Shit. And we're ready to get started here, folks. Matoli Woods, Welford Road with a big crowd on hand. Stormers wearing black jerseys. They'll kick off to Leicester to get us started. Courtnall Skosan. Clayton Blomekes. Got a big smile. This is an exciting one here. Let's see if the Stormers can pull this off. Leicester's ready. A huge crowd on hand, folks. This has got to be the biggest rugby crowd of the weekend here. Connor Evans. Willy Engelbrecht, 2, 1, and we are about to start and get underway here. Beautiful sky conditions here, and they take it, Leicester at the 22, and the Stormers are there. They hand it off very quickly, Jasper Wiese. Wiese drives forward, Jasper Wiese slicing through the defense, picks up 10 meters. Who's that official? Looks like Wayne Barnes from behind. Ball's kicked down the pitch, taken down there by the Stormers. Over the 10-meter line. Should be an epic struggle here. Paul Devet feeds it across into the hands of Skara and Tabene. Devet digs it out. Here comes a kick from the Stormers. It's a grubber kick through the middle. Bit of a surprise. I don't know if he lost his footing or what. Picked up by Leicester. They kick it back the other direction. Inside the 22, taken by the Stormers. Clayton Blomekes does the dummy, cuts back inside. He rushes up the pitch. Oh, he's knocked down. Rather easy tackle, actually, in the end. Entry from the side, no penalty call there. Stormers carrying it forward here. Devet, and the ball's clear. It's kicked from inside the 22. Mattia kicks that to Freddie Stewart. Freddie Stewart with his first touch. He's tackled at midfield. Jean-Luc Duplessis with the tackle. Make sure I don't have I don't have the desktop on. That's good. Making sure. Didn't have that on. Minute 34 into the contest. Nothing exciting happening quite yet. I'll have to watch the Pilchers thinking they're the Sharks. Says Erica, yeah. Leicester fully loaded, they're saying, and the Stormers aren't. First scrum of the game goes to the Stormers. Ball's in there. Oh, it's come forward. It's come forward. Stormers are going to have to push hard to get that ball back. There they go. Now come on, boys. There they go. The Stormers drive forward. And they win the penalty finally. It took a while. Big scrum from the Stormers. Brock Harris in there. Ball just sat in the middle for a long time. Dan Cole for Leicester there. English national, along with Ollie Chesham. So Mati kicks it to the corner. Where's he going to get the line out? Not a particularly good one. That's going to be out to the 22. Scar and Tabani's out there at about 24 meters away. So the Stormers win the first scrum. That goes very well. They get themselves a scrum penalty here. And to baby. Line out is stolen by Leicester. Bad line out by the Stormers. Leicester has the ball. Pollard sends it over to the other side. Here they come. Leicester down the... Oh, they've got some space, and they're running midfield. They kick it forward. The chase is on. The chase is on. Inside the 22. Finally picked up down there by Ben Loader. And the Stormers have it at their 5-meter line. Ball stripped away, but then picked up by the Stormers. My goodness, they gave up a lot of space there. Stormers have the ball. Crowd is fully into it. Paul DeVette kicks it over the top. That's going to find touch. Yeah, DeVette, calm work there. 4 minutes in, but it will be a Leicester line out deep in Stormers territory. It all went wonky there. That was meant for Willy Engelbrecht, but it wasn't thrown high enough by Scar and Tabani. Nice kick forward by Les. That ball stayed in touch. Great job there by Ben Loader to get over there and keep that ball in play. So here's a line out. Leicester Tigers, Julian Montoya throws it in. They're into a maul. And Montoya's at the back of that maul. Leicester trying to go forward here. They still got it. They're getting close. They're very close here. All right. Nice tackle there by... Who made that tackle? So they're outside the 22. Nice tackle again, and the Stormers get away from it. Over top the ball, but a penalty for leaving his feet. Namakhaba lost his feet. That's an easy 3 points on offer now. It's a dumb penalty by Namakhaba. He just went right off his feet. He overreacted and just given Leicester a chance for an easy 3 points, or will they go for the corner? Are they going to go for it? It's a stupid penalty. Then he went off his feet. Saw the ball land there, and big mistake. Yeah. How do you let yourself... So Andre Pollard will line us up for an easy 3-point conversion to put Leicester out in front 5 minutes into the game. Andre Pollard. That's good. Flags go up. Leicester's out to 3-0 lead. The commentators are cracking about the South African names, trying to pronounce Namachaba, and how difficult it was first time he commented on the Georgian side years ago. Good point. The Georgian names are unpronounceable. So Jasper Wiese takes it inside the 22 on the restart, and he's met immediately. It looks like Connor Evans made the tackle. It was. He finally gets back on side. And Montoya with the carry now. Julian Montoya, the captain out there, the Argentine national. And Ben Young's just trying to dig this thing out. English national there. Telling Connor Evans to stay on side, but he is on side. I don't know what that was all about. That ball is taken up there by Mattia. Yuri Mattia. Over midfield. Paul DeVette. And the Stormers driving past midfield. Ball's placed. DeVette digs it out, sends it towards the middle. And they're driving forward. Stormers pick up another few meters. Oh, come on. Side entry by Jasper Wiese. Should have been a penalty there. They slowed the game down. Not to mention, one of the Leicester players is offside over here. There's a 50-22 attempt, but it's not even close to that. It's just going to be caught, and the mark is taken by Andre Pollard inside the 22. Must be nice for Pollard to play in a stadium where people actually come to the games, unlike South Africa here in Leicester. Pollard puts that in touch. Depends where the mark's going to be. Looks like a good clearance. Scart and Tabani comes over for the line out. Stormers need to get some breakaway points here very quickly here. This one goes deep, and they get this one. Here come the Stormers, and they kick it away. Chase is on. That'll go to about midfield, and it bounces up in the air, and the Stormers come away with it. But knock on. So it'll be a scrum to the Stormers. So knock on by both sides here. Hey, welcome to 49 people currently here. Appreciate you being here for 53. Welcome to the stream. This is live play-by-play color commentary of Champions Cup action from Welford Road in Leicester. Freddie Stewart knocked that on, and it was knocked on. Well, it wasn't knocked on by the Stormers. It was only knocked on by Leicester. But 9 minutes into the contest, Leicester with a 3-0 lead after a stupid penalty by Namachaba, who gave them an easy conversion for Andre Pollard. So it's a scrum to the Stormers out here just over midfield. Crouch. Bind. Set. That's a tough get for the... Come on, Stormers. Dig it out of there. Get out of there before something happens. Paul DeVette. Pull it out. He does. He comes to the near side. Blomekes. Hotzenberg. And Ben Loden is over there. And a penalty against Leicester. So will they go for the post? Will they go for the post here and tie it up? Matt Scott gets a penalty. It's a tough angle here, so are they going to go for the corner? He never gave a clear release. He just held on to the player the whole way. It was Hotzenberg who had the ball. So they're going to kick for the corner here instead of giving a chance to go for the post. So let's see if we get a little bit of closer line out here. Yeah, Matt Scott clearly committed a penalty there. A Scottish national. Hasn't played for Scotland since 2021. The clock is set at 0. Somehow the clock just went to 0. There we go. 10 minutes and 9 seconds. The official's got a communications issue here. He cannot hear in his headset. So we got a break in the action as we try to get that headset fixed. 54 people here, 20 likes, 100 views already. A lot of people looking for free broadcasts, folks, but that's illegal. YouTube will sanction you. I get attacked for things I don't even do. Copyright claims, bogus copyright claims, copyright strikes, and don't even have anybody's content except my own. You can't risk that. You can't show that. I don't know how these other channels steal games and get away with it and have larger subscriber bases than mine. It's unbelievable. So 3 games underway right now. Leicester and Stormers, Newcastle, Montpellier, and La Rochelle out in front of Leinster. I've got Leinster winning that game, so that's going against me. Still got a break here as he tries to fix his communication. Cannot communicate with the TMO. That's kind of important in the contest. Stormers, not their top side. We'll see how they do here. So we're finally ready for the line out. And it wasn't a particularly good kick. It's inside the 22, but no short one here. They lost it down here last time, and Tabani threw it away. Come on, he touched the player in the air. How about a penalty? Thank you. Thank you. That took a while. Now take the points. This is crap. He pulls the player down in the line out. Connor Evans nearly got injured there. So what are we going to do? Go for the points here? Yeah, and the player from behind pulled him down, and the player in the front knocked him. So Connor Evans appears to be okay. Scratch in the back of his neck there. 10 minutes, 40 seconds. So now we're going to go for the conversion here. Yuri Matia. This will be his first effort here. Young kid. First kick of the match. 35 meters. Chance to tie it up. No Monty Lubbock here today. No Damien Villemse. That's going to... Oh, did he miss it? No, he got it. Ooh, it faded right. His first ever points. Wow. Wow. His first game ever, and it's on debut against Leicester. Wow. 3-3. 11:26 in the contest. John Dobson up in the booth. Not much of a booth there, surrounded by people. Ball goes inside the 22, taken down there by the Stormers on the restart. Is Jean-Luc Duplessis. Devet's going to dig it out. Doesn't go to Engelbrecht. He does the dummy. Ruck is formed. Paul Devet inside the 22 of the Stormers here. Need the Stormers to steal this one. Also need Leinster to steal one on the road. Devet kicks it. It goes into touch. Bounces off of the dugout or the tunnel roof. And it'll be a Leicester lineout. I want to say Leinster, but Leicester. So used to saying Leinster. Leicester Tigers 3, Stormers 3. Apparently it's chilly there. Line out successful, not challenged by the Stormers. Leicester. Pollard kicks it over the top. It bounces right into the hands of Scott. Nicely done by Pollard. That was a nice kick. So, there's another kick over the top. But that one's taken by the Stormers. Did he take the mark? Was Devet. Idiotic move there. Charge down. And Mati goes into the try zone. Oh, that was just stupid. That was just stupid. Dumb play by the Stormers all around. All around. Devet feeds the ball over to Duplessis. It's chased down by Jasper Wiese, I think. Oh, my goodness. Stupid play. And then Mati goes into the try zone, right into the teeth of defense. Pollard started all this off. Great play on his part. Yep. So now it's a 5-meter scrum. Unbelievable, stupid stuff by the Stormers. Puts them on the back foot right here early on. 14 minutes approaching. 5-meter scrum for Leicester. And they dig it out. Jasper Wiese, and that's a try. Solomon Kata. Kata with a try. Too easy. All because of a stupid play by Duplessis. Wow. Solomon Kata with an easy try there. There's no way Pollard misses this. I'll just put Leicester up 10-3. Rather than wait for it. Maybe I can jinx them that way. Wow, that was just ugly. That was ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Yep. It can all go back to the Pollard kick that got it started. Stormers' stupidity there. Yep. And then Jacques Duplessis missed the tackle. Same guy who got us in the hole, or Jean Duplessis, excuse me, Jean-Luc Duplessis. Jean-Luc Duplessis got us in a hole, then he gives up the tackle that gets the try. Jasper Wiese having a big impact already for Leicester. Wow. La Rochelle won last year, did they not? Leicester kicks this ball in the restart. That's going to find touch. That's a nice clearance kick. Wow. What a clearance kick. Freddie Stewart, man. Brilliant kick. That's incredible. That's a beautiful clearance kick. It's got to be one of the best ones. From his 8-meter line on the run. Let's see where the mark is. It's a huge kick. So it'll be a line out inside their 10-meter line for the Stormers, whose line out has been suspect so far. Scar and Tabene to throw it in. And Tabene throws it. It bounces backwards, and looks like Leicester got it. The Stormers have it. Yeah, they do. I don't know how they managed to get that. It was a sloppy line out. It's like watching freaking Joseph Dwabe out there now. Julian Montoya makes a tackle there. Misty down there on the field. Devet. Don't give the ball to Jean-Luc Duplessis. Box kick over the top. That's going to get up to about midfield. Taken on the fly there by Josh Bassett. Nicely done. Stormers. Jasper Wiese tackled in midfield. Space on the outside again. That's a loss. Knock on. Liebenberg knocked it on. Heinro Liebenberg. That ball just gets... he looked to pass it, and then he should have offloaded that to Josh Bassett. He held on to it too long. Did a dummy. And he got popped by Yuri Mati. Good job for the young kid. So it will be a scrum to the Stormers trailing 10-3. 17 minutes into the game. The clock has stopped as a Leicester player gets treated. Who is that? That's Francois van Fijk. Francois van Fijk with treatment there. It's from Belleville. Yeah. Van Fijk from Belleville. Crouch. Fine. Set. Stormers in the pipe. Oh, they're getting pushed back. Devet gets it out of there before it all goes sideways. Throws it over to Jean-Luc Duplessis. The ball stripped out. Devet picks up the mess again. Sends this ball over to Mati. Mati is grabbed around the neck. No high tackle call there. Jasper Wiese is over there. Stormers retain possession, but it's not looking pretty for the Stormers early in the game. They don't have any sort of flow to their game. Leicester's all over them every time. Julian Montoya and Jasper Wiese are wreaking havoc on defense. Taking forever to get this ball out. I'm surprised they haven't told Devet to use it. Devet gets it away. High into the air. It's going to go just past midfield. Taken there by Josh Bassett. Oh, nicely done. Nice tackle there by Henri Stassen. Leicester. Pollard kicks it high into the air towards the center of the pitch. And Mati comes down with it. Nicely done by the young kid. Devet. Stormers got to get on the Leicester side of the pitch. You're not getting there. You're staying on their side of the field. You get a penalty here, you give up 3 points. You need to get out of their half. Duplessis kicks it all the way down to about the 22. Taken by Pollard. Pollard comes up, kicks it high into the air. Chase is on from Leicester. Taken by Duplessis. Avoids 1, 2 tackles. He's got some space. 3 tackles. He's at midfield. Jean-Luc Duplessis gets the Stormers almost into Leicester territory finally. And here's a kick looking for 50-22 by Blomekes, but that's going to go straight into touch. Clayton Blomekes overcooked that. It's going to come all the way back. So the Stormers can't get out of their half. That's the story of the first 20 minutes. Stormers not helping themselves. Clock is running. 58 here, just 28 likes. My goodness. What's that all about? Just 28 likes. Can we do something about that, folks? 28 likes is, come on. You can do better than that. 28 likes. There's 58 people here. I mean, what's that cost you, a like? It doesn't cost you anything, man. Dislike if you want. 62 people currently here, 28 likes, 29. There we go. Line out successful for the Leicester Tigers. Nice cut back to the inside. And Liebenberg now with a carry. He gets taken down by Scar and Tabene. And Tabene makes the tackle inside the Stormers' 10-meter line. Jasper Visa with a carry from Pollard. Ben Young sends it back the other way. Leicester back behind midfield now. And there's Freddie Stewart tackled. Oh, wow. Got to be careful there. Brock Harris enters from his side, but no call. So Leicester behind midfield. Finally, the Stormers are on the other side of the pitch, but they don't have the ball. It's the first time we've seen on Leicester's side of the pitch here in about 15 minutes. Kick over the top by Ben Youngs. It's taken by Clayton Blomekes. Tackled immediately there by Hassel Collins. DeVet. Nomazaba with the carry. Or KK Marabe. Marabe's on the bench. Or is he out there? No, he's out there. It was KK Marabe that had the carry. And DeVet's trying to get that ball out of there from the ruck. Taking a long time. Crowd not happy about it. Kicks it high into the air. It's going to get to the other side of the pitch where it's taken by Freddie Stewart. Fair contest between him and Courtnall Skosan, but it's a knock-on. So Stewart looks a little ginger. Looks a little ginger coming down on that. Did he twist an ankle? That's not something Leicester can afford. Freddie Stewart looks a little shaken up there. Time is off. 21:30. What time is it? 21 or 17? That's 17:10. What's going on here? Got, again, Francois Van Wyk getting some treatment there. Yeah, Leicester's made 99 meters. The Stormers just 30. That's the big difference in this game thus far. Leinster now leading 7-3 in that game. Let's check in on the Newcastle score. Newcastle are losing to Montpellier. Okay, well, that's not what I needed. 21:32 is the correct time. Good Lord. What's this clock going on with these TV broadcasters? 10-3. Leicester out in front. 58 people currently here. Be sure to hit the like button. Johan Rugby's back because it is. Whereas Libak, Ruiz, Dweba, Willem Sefrey, not here. They have not gone with their top team. Very frustrating. (21:33) Stormers on the Leicester side of the pitch finally for a scrum. The scrums, they've won a scrum penalty, but they haven't looked too good in the scrum. Nearly turned it over, the one they won a penalty for. Big crowd here at Leicester, folks. The ball's in the pipe, and DeVet's trying to get to it. He can't get to the ball. There it is. Finally, DeVet pulls it out. And the Stormers kick it from midfield. Inside the 22. It's going to go to touch. It's a 50-22? No, because it was over the line. Good kick by Jean-Luc Duplessis. No, it's not a 50-22 because it went behind the line. Not a 50-22. It should be a Leicester ball here. The scrum was in the half, so it would have been, yeah, so it's going to be a Leicester ball because the scrum started inside the 50-20, inside the 50. So, Julian Montoya, the Argentine national team that made it to the semifinals this year, finished fourth in the World Cup. Montoya throws it in. Dan Cole on the front end of that. Goes high, not challenged by the Stormers. And Jasper Visa comes, oh, he's buried. Absolutely buried is Jasper Visa. Wow. Ben Young's digging it out of the back there. And that's going to find touch, or is it? It does not. Nice job to keep the ball in play by the Stormers there as it was taken in tackle into touch. Blomekes with the ball. So Stormers have it at 10-meter line. It's the first time they've been sustained pressure on that side of the pitch. They throw it back to Brock Harris. Oh, they go wide. Oh, what's that? What was that? Cedric Duplessis. Jean-Luc Duplessis. Stormers here had space on the outside. Oh, they turn it over. Leicester have pinched it. They've got it. They kick it forward. There's nobody back there. Chase is on. Blomekes throws that ball to Connor Evans. My goodness, we're going backwards here, are the Stormers. And finally, Mati is tackled. Duvet, Connor Evans. Stormers back on the wrong side of the pitch again. Now we're going to clear this from Jean-Luc Duplessis. High in the air. Chase is on over there. Is it Blomekes? I can't see. Or ball, is it knocked on? Courtnall Skosan. Knock on. So it'll be a scrum to the Stormers. Courtnall Skosan does a good job over the 24-14 in the first half. The Stormers showing no signs of scoring a try here. Wow. So, Stormers really need to lace up their boots here. They're not getting it done. Not getting it done. Another scrum to the Stormers. Yeah, that's the final right now. La Rochelle Leinster. That was the final last year. Remember, of course, Johnny Sexton whined and ran his mouth at that game. Attacked Jaco Piper after the game, championship game, that they lost to. Got a substitution coming in for Leicester. Injury. So, Cam Henderson. Cam Henderson's out, so he's been replaced. Who replaced him? Harry Wells? 21-32. Harry Wells comes on. He's got one cap for England back in 2019, Harry Wells. At 21-32. All right, scrum for the Stormers just inside the Leicester line, 45 meters. Dan Cole in that front row. Jasper Wiese at the back of that scrum for Leicester. Bind. Set. Duvet to put it in. It's in the pipe. Can he get to it? Get it out of there. Let's go, Duvet. It collapses. No penalty called. They go out to the wing. It's kicked forward by Courtnall Skosan. Bounces inside the 22. Pops off of a Leicester player. Lost forwards. Stormers pick it up. They knock it on. Going to be another scrum. Another scrum, but inside the 22 this time for the Stormers. Courtnall Skosan making a nuisance of himself. The ball. Freddie Stewart's having a really bad day at the office here. Very uncharacteristic of him. He's got a big smile, but he's having a bad day at the office. But it isn't hurting his team so far. Stormers yet to do anything with this game. 25 minutes now. Now we spend a little more time down here in the Leicester end of the pitch. I haven't seen anything from Sebat Lassanatla in ages. I don't know if he's still on the roster. You know, the South African rugby unions do a very piss-poor job of maintaining their websites and even having websites, so it's hard to find out what's going on with these teams. It's like I didn't even know that Werner Koch was injured. Stormers with a big scrum. They get a penalty from it. As Courtnall Skosan cuts back inside. He's down to 5 meters inside the 5-meter line. Duvet, here come the Stormers. Kick him, Marabi. Nearly there. It's short. And the ball comes loose. They're going to come back. Jean-Luc Duplessis knocks it on in the try zone. So going to come back. Oh, Stassen went over. Okay. So there's a penalty here. Going to go for a 5-meter line out, no doubt. No doubt they're going to go for the 5-meter line out. Yuri Mati will kick to the corner. Looking for the 5-meter line out. Yep. He kicks it out of the stadium and went over the roof. Somebody's going to have to go outside and look for that ball. That ball is gone. Champions Cup ball. Somebody's got a souvenir on the highway or on the street out there. All right, 5-meter line out. Stormers come away with it, but we got not straight. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. 5-meter line out, not straight. Wow. My goodness. My goodness. Not straight. Scrum. Julian Montoya says go for the scrum. Stormers squander a great scoring opportunity here 27 minutes into the game. Jean-Luc is playing very poorly today. Hey, Dwayne Duplessis. Yeah, please hit the like button. Bye-bye, donkey. Beat these Palmies now. Well, they're not all Palmies. You got Ballard, you got Veazey, you got Liebenberg, you got Van Wyk. A lot of Afrikaners playing for these Palmies. Plus, you got Julian Montoya out there. That's a third of the starting lineup. And there's some Scotland national players out there as well. The English are barely a majority on that team. Leicester knows how to buy rugby. Say scrum, it's in the pipe. And Jasper Wiese loses the ball. And he's driven back. It's at the try line. Wow. But they don't tackle him in the try zone. It was close. So they're going to be able to get a clearance kick here. Knock on by Leicester. And the Stormers will get it back. Another chance from 5 meters out. They need to get a damn try here. Let's get it together, gentlemen. Jasper Wiese just lost the ball. Must be wet. It just slid right through his arms. He had a good grip on it. That sucks. Wow. Jasper Wiese just lost that ball. Nearly disaster for... Now he's down injured. Jasper Wiese is injured. He was the man of the match last week against Newcastle. He's getting taped up. I have a feeling he's not going to be able to go. Like we saw in the last game with the Lions. Wow. 28-11 in the game. Clock is stopped. Hey, Gus. Nice group of people here today. Thanks for joining us, folks. Possession's been 61% in favor of the Stormers. You wouldn't know that. They've had the possession, but the possession's been largely in their half. Jasper Wiese just got a major tape up on his thigh. I don't think he's going to be able to continue. We'll see. Let's see. He's kind of limping along there. It's his left thigh. Wiese is having a big game up till this moment. If he has to go out, that's going to be bad news for Leicester. Stormers need to get a try here. 5-meter scrum for the Stormers. Ball going back and forth down here. 28-11 on the clock. We're going to restart it. Let's go. Start the clock. There it goes. 28-12 finally. 10-3. Leicester out in front. Bind. Set. And this time he gets it back there. Really well done. DeVette waiting for Marabi to pick it up. Marabi goes wide. Cuts back. He's going to get it. KK Marabi. Stormers try. Stormers try. KK Marabi. Yebo. That's more like it. Stormers. Brilliantly called. KK Marabi pulls that ball out of the back. Does the dummy to the right. Cuts straight back up the middle. And the Stormers have a try. Woo. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. You can see DeVette setting this thing up. He cuts back. Oh, nicely done. And Jasper Wiese couldn't make the tackle. Ah, man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. KK Marabi with a try. And it's good. It's all tied up. Knotted up at 10. Jasper Wiese couldn't make the tackle, and Pollard couldn't make it either. So, here's the restart. Goes inside the 22, taken deep down there by Jean-Luc Duplessis. He clears it. That ball is going to go up over midfield, bounce around the 10-meter line, taken by, is it Freddie Stewart or Bassett? I can't see. It's Stewart. Freddie Stewart's tackled by Brock Harris. Wow, Brock Harris chases down the winger. Leicester over midfield now. Dan Cole trying to hold Duplessis in the tackle, but no call there. Ball's high into the air by Ben Youngs. Round of 22. Blomekes. Oh, what a great job coming down with that by Clayton Blomekes. So the Stormers have the ball. A little bit of confidence here going now for the Stormers. Just over their 22. Paul DeVette will dig it out. Call to use it. I don't know what the crowd is cheering here. Oh, Freddie Stewart makes a nice grab on the high ball there. It gets it. They have the ball, Leicester do. Ben Youngs digs it out from the Stormers' 10-meter line. Pollard kicks it. Oh, what a kick to the opposite side, but it's a knock-on. Just a little bit short. Hassel Collins couldn't get it. It was a nice kick, but it just at his boots. Not quite far enough. Pollard almost had a perfect kick there across the pitch. Yeah, that thing is beautiful. But that's on Hassel Collins. You got to come closer for that. There was nobody else there. Pollard had a nice kick, but he just waited for it instead of going over to catch the ball. If he'd ran in and caught it on the fly, he'd have been up the turf. But instead, it's going to be a scrum to the Stormers. Pollard with a nice kick there, but Hassel Collins got his head up his rectum there on that left wing. Leicester has 6 handling errors. So Pollard is from Somerset West, and the English announcer says, sounds like a lovely place. Well, it's not bad. Somerset West is not bad at all. 6 handling errors by Leicester. All tied up at 10, folks. All tied up at 10. 86 here. Hit the like button while you're here, folks. Costs you nothing but a moment of your time. It's just an easy thing to do on your arrival. Hit that like button.
That was easy.
And there you go. All right, so Stormers with the scrum here from their 43-meter line. Jasper Wiese is still out there. Apparently he's going to be able to go, but I don't know. It looked like he hurt it pretty badly there. And then he missed that tackle, so we'll see if he can keep going. Maybe it'll come loose for him, that muscle, as he goes. Set. Whistle blows. Penalty. Leicester collapses on the far side. Oh, my goodness. Francois van Wyk got penalized there for collapsing, so Yuri Mattia will kick this from close to the touchline. Oh, he's not going to find touch, or is he? Nope, he doesn't. Big mistake by the young kid. And this one goes into touch? No. So the Stormers are going to get it to 10-meter line. Mati feeds it across to Clayton Blomekes. Blomekes over midfield. Blomekes cuts back inside. He's tackled there. Places the ball. DeVette. Nice pass. Come on, it goes, Stormers. Suleiman Hatzenberg throws it back to Ben Loader. Ben Loader down to the 22. Still going. Duplessis there. DeVette over the 22. Oh, and they lose it forward. Lost forward. Okata throws it. Oh, man, that ball's kicked forward. This is crazy stuff here. Who's going to get it? Into touch. I think it's going to be the Stormers' ball. This is suddenly got very excited here. Who knocked it on? It was KK Marabe who knocked it on. That was exciting stuff there. All started by Ben Loader. And it was kicked into touch. Yeah, so it should be a Stormers. Kind of disappointing. He knew they had something going there. So it's a Stormers line out. Scar and Tabani throws it deep, and they got it. KK Marabe back to Courtnell Skosan. Connor Evans drives forward. He runs into a wall there. Approaching the 22. Stormers on the front foot now. Come on. Willi Egelbrecht with his first carry. Bounces off a player. Oh, that player just broken. Like he cracked his shoulder. He's down. Matt Scott looks like he might have fractured a collarbone there. Matt Scott down on the pitch getting treatment now outside the 22. Connor Evans with a carry. The Stormers. Boy, Willie Engelbrecht really hit him hard. Stassen with a carry. Pick and go by the Stormers. Now they break through inside the 22. Suddenly the Stormers are plowing through here. And it's lost forward. Steve Sitole loses it forward. But the Stormers suddenly making some nice phases there. Really pushing Leicester back. Matt Scott, though, we got to see what's going on with him. That hurt. He got hit hard. Well, it's obviously not a broken collarbone, or he wouldn't be able to sit there in that kind of. But, oh, man, maybe pinched a nerve. Gosh, he went straight to the ground. That hurt. That hurt me watching it. Oof. Steve Sitole loses the ball forward. 34 minutes now, approaching halftime. This game will be decided at this rate by a penalty conversion. Matt Scott took a big hit. 37 carries for the Stormers, 29 for Leicester. 109 meters made by Leicester, now 92 by the Stormers. They're closing that gap. It was 2-1. Now it's almost even. Let's go. Official saying let's go. I agree. This is taking too long. No. Somerset West is good. No, I'm just saying the English announcer doesn't know where Somerset West is. He's coming out. Yeah, he's done. That's a shame. Wow. Scotland National. Matt Scott comes off the pitch. He's replaced by Dan Kelly, number 23 jersey. So it's a Leicester. Ooh, that hurt. Ouch. Hang on. Ooh. It's a scrum for the Leicester side. Man, that hurt. I'm not paying attention. I stabbed myself and it popped right off my finger. Didn't break the skin, I don't think. Leicester balls. Oh, they're driving the Stormers backwards. It's going to be a penalty. And the ball comes loose. But they've got something on the wing out here. Here comes Leicester. Will they get it from behind? Yes, and it's knocked. They're going to come back for the advantage here. Knock-on advantage. Willie Engelbrecht being talked about taking a player out in a touch by the side judge, but it was a legitimate hit. Just looked bad. Another Leicester player is down. This is a costly game for Leicester. Wow. Bassett is the one that broke away with that and gets tackled from behind by Ben Loader. Yeah, his ankle got trapped under there. That sucks. So they kick it up the pitch. Well, he's still down on the pitch, but they're playing on without him. Maybe I actually did puncture the skin there. I can't tell. Let me take a look at that. No, it's just a marker there. Feels like I punctured the skin there. Oof, that hurt. A lot of injured players. The French official says we need momentum. Well, don't let them stop the game then. 35-33. He's getting wrapped up back there still. Just starting to wrap his ankle. Oof. (35-33) with the clock stopped. This game is dragging on here because of all these injuries. So let's take a look at what's going on in the other contest going on right now. And Leinster's leading La Rochelle 7-6, and Montpellier is crushing Newcastle 12-0. Tommy Raffel. Oh, is Tommy Raffel the one that was injured? No, it was Josh Bassett. All right, so here we go. 35-38. Line out from the Stormers' 10-meter line. Not contested by the Stormers. Leicester's into them all. Well, they drag him into touch, but they were playing advantage. What was the penalty there? And they're not going for the 3 points. They got Pollard kicking straight for the corner. Pollard, it's a good kick. Where's the mark going to be? Oh, right there. 16 meters. 36 minutes. All right, so Leicester has a chance to go ahead here. Stormers' mistakes there. Stormers' mistakes. Julian Montoya comes down for the line out. Evening, dusk, and Leicester. Montoya is unhappy. He keeps talking to side judge. Side judge is saying, you line up here where I tell you to, not where you want to. So it's about a 15-meter line out. Stormers need to pinch this line out badly, but they haven't done anything on the line outs. Nope, not even contesting it. Into a maul. Stormers driving it backwards, and Steve Sitole's on the wrong side. He gets back where he's supposed to be. Ben Young's at the back, waiting to pull out. He does. Here comes Leicester with the ball over the middle of the pitch. Kata with a carry, taken down by Yuri Mati, the young fly half. Driving through the center now. Tommy Rafael. And there's Jasper Wiese. They catch him easily. He's lost a little bit of spring with that injury. And there's a replacement hooker there, or lock there. Leicester still with lots of phases here. Kata trying to step through a tackle. He doesn't do it. Keke Marabe with the tackle. So in front of the post, doing their best to get away from the tackle. And again, Jean Duplessis. Leicester, lots of phases here, but they're going backwards outside the 22 now. Ben Youngs. Ollie Chesham now tackled. They go wide. Oh, Pollard finds Rafael. Rafael's tackled outside the 22. Kata again. He's all over the place. Courtnell Skosan takes him down. That's knocked on. Oh, Hanro Liebenberg knocks it on. Oh, Hanro Liebenberg knocked it on. Boy, Jasper Wiese taken down by Willy Engelbrecht earlier. And Stassen. So it's going to be a scrum to the Stormers here with a minute and a half left in the first half. The clock is stopped again. Do we have another injury? Boy, though, they need an ambulance for the Leicester side here. It's the walking wounded. Bassett, Cameron Henderson, Matt Scott. 38-23. Clock is still stopped. Be sure to hit the like button, folks. We're only up to 571, but that's the first half. We seem to do better in the second half when people show up. 10-10. This is an interesting struggle so far. Stormers squandered a great opportunity to score earlier, but so have Leicester on a couple of occasions here. Scrum for the Stormers. $38-25. I need Stormers to come through. We're 4 for 4 with South African sides this weekend. Paul DeVette. Bind. Set. DeVette puts it in the pipe. Doing a good job now getting in the pipe, but get it out of there. Get it out of there. DeVette gets it out. Jean-Luc Duplessis charges in Henri Pollard. Pollard makes the tackle. DeVette feeds it to Vinga Engelbrecht. Nice little go there. DeVette. Rafael with a tackle. People screaming forward, but it wasn't. Bounces up into the air, and it's knocked on by the Stormers, or is knocked down by the Stormers. Yep. It'll be a scrum to Leicester with less than a minute. Stormers need to win a scrum here. This would be great. They win a scrum penalty here. They could kick it and take the lead at halftime. Of course, the opposite could happen, and Henri Pollard can make it from here. So Stormers need to win a penalty here on the scrum. 30 seconds remain in the first half. Jasper Wiese is still out there. He's a gamer. Seems to have lost a little bit of his speed, though, in this game. Bert Rayner, thank you for subscribing. Buy a donkey. Kia la bois. Here we go. Ben Youngs to put it in. Bind. Set. I have to say that surprisingly good job by the pack here. Oh, they lose it. Leicester, it's picked. It's kicked forward. It chases on. Who's going to get there? Stormers have got it. Oh, my goodness. What a try. What a try at the Hooter. Oh, the Leicester muffs up the scrum. Is kicked forward by Jean-Luc Duplessis. Who did it? Unbelievable! Can you believe it? Ladies and gentlemen, out of nowhere, Courtnell Scosan with the try. Let's see that again. Let's see the replay. Unbelievable. Something from nothing. DeVette kicked it forward. He gives chase. DeVette runs like a demon. He gets there in front of the player and then tosses it up to Courtnell Scosan, and we've got a try. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Wow. Unbelievable. This is incredible. Wow. Unbelievable. Scosan with the try. Man, something out of nothing there. Paul DeVette. Love this guy as a... Wow, 17-10. Wow. Courtnell Scosan with a try, and we go to halftime, 17-10. Wow. 17-10, Leicester trailing. Stormers cannot be lax for the second half. But you got to feel for Leicester, man. It's like the walking wounded out there. Players get injured left and right. It's crazy stuff, folks. So that's halftime, 17-10. What a way to end the first half for the Stormers, man. They stole that one. That ball came out of the scrum. It was just kind of hanging around there. Paul DeVette saw it. He kicked it forward, and he turned on the afterburners, man. It was like an Impala jet fighter just chasing down that ball and beat the Leicester player to it inside the 5-meter line. He was tackled. He's turned around, and here comes Courtnell Scosan with a great support run. Always support your runners, folks. Never stand around and be a spectator on the pitch. And as a consequence, the Stormers lead 17-10 at halftime. What an unbelievable turn of events here late in the first half as the Stormers get it done. Yeah, they're going to be happy about that, but you cannot rest on your laurels. This Stormers, I don't want to say B-side, but not their top flight talent is here. This is an absolutely incredible performance so far. They've dominated in possession, but not territory. That's changed a little bit here as the have progressed. But man, oh man, oh man, their lineouts were suspect early on. Their scrums have actually been pretty darn good considering what's going on here. And I had the Stormers by 3 in this game. That means I've got 4 points right now in that game. I had Leicester by 5. Leicester's ahead 10-6 now. That's perfect for that. Newcastle is killing me. They're trailing by 12 points. I had them winning by 3. So I need 15-point swing there just to get ahead. Wow, folks, exciting stuff here. Exciting stuff here. Leinster ahead over Stade Rochelet. Yep, Stormers ahead. 2 visiting sides ahead right now. And we've got Racing coming up a little bit later on. I won't be covering that game. And then Newcastle still losing in that game in the Challenge Cup. My goodness, 12-0 now over there. Montpellier leading them. This is something else. This is, wow. See the sun setting there in the northern part of England. The middle of the British Isles, but the northern part of England, of course, because Scotland comes at the top of that island. Yep. Wow. Come on, Stormers. Exactly, man. They're playing in Leicester. 2 assists from Visa. Oh, Justin. Yeah, well, Jasper Visa lost that ball and then got injured. It sucks for him. Need some loyalty from Pollard Lindbergh or other Safas. No, they can't throw the game for us. Yeah. No, they cannot. That's pretty cool stuff, folks. Exciting stuff there. Wow. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. 50 likes now. How we get a little bit better there. We hit 88 viewers on this stream. I know the other guys are probably broadcasting for this hour. Let's see how many people they've got right now at halftime. Yeah, they've got 49. We're ahead of them. So that's pretty cool. It's a channel that's 12 times the size of mine. Yep. Yeah. So, hey, folks, what a first half. So this weekend, it's been pretty exciting here. Did I change it? Today is the 10th, 15 days. Yeah, it's 15 days till Christmas. There it is right there. 15 days till Christmas. There we go. I forgot which side I put it on. It's over there. 15 days till Christmas. Today is the 10th. Yeah, we are just 2 weeks away from Christmas Day, just around the corner. One more week of Challenge and Champions Cup coming up next week. I'll be covering that as well. And then we have a break for the holidays. Yeah, wow. So 2 tries. 1 try from KK Marabe and the second one from Scosan. Marabe's was beautiful. Scosan's was brilliant. Nice stuff. Matthew Dixon wants to know how the Stormers are cheating. Well, by playing rugby, by adhering to the rules and playing rugby. This is my Champions Cup jersey from last year. If I recall, this was courtesy of Chris Marie, who picked this one up for me, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Looks as if South African players nowadays, the United Nations, bloody hell. Yeah, every team has got a South African. That's correct. Well, look at the national sides, and we see it in Canada. We see it in Ireland. We see it in Scotland. Lots of South Africans who are not allowed to play in South Africa because of racist policies. They go abroad and take their talent there and play for other nations. It's crazy. What's Pierre Schoeman doing playing for Scotland? He's not Scottish. Nothing Scottish about Pierre Schoeman. Yep. What is CJ Standard doing playing for Ireland? He doesn't anymore. He's retired. But why is he playing for Ireland? And the list goes on and on and on. Yep. Wait till you start seeing more South Africans playing for Japan. You've seen a few play for Japan. You'll see even more. Yep. So, beautiful Visa, show your loyalty. That was a nice touch for my story. Yeah, good stuff here, folks, on the first half. Stormers, they got to be careful here. They kept the ball in their end a lot. They finally got it out of their end, which was nice to see. You know, this is a weird stadium at Welford Road here, Morelli Woods. They've got one end of the pitch where it's a huge grandstand, but then it slopes down on one side. I've never seen a stadium like that before. A lot of people out on the field here. It looks like more they're playing the role of security as if someone's going to run on the field. But this is the biggest crowd I've seen this weekend for any of the contests. Looking pretty good. I'm going to go over and take a look. I'm sure the other game, the Leicester game, is also in halftime. But let's take a look just in case and see if it's still live. We've had a long break here now. So Stade Rochelet versus Leicester. That's going to be halftime. They might be showing yeah, it's halftime is there as well. Boy, that pitch looks beautiful. That pitch looks beautiful at Rochelet. Yeah, gorgeous over there. So... And that crowd is pretty good, too. Not as good as this crowd, it looks, but yeah, looking pretty good on that side. So halftime, yeah, a lot of people out on the pitch. And again, they look like just security guys. They're not really fixing anything. I don't know why they're standing around on this end. Anyway, but yeah. So it's a walking wounded for the Leicester Tigers. And Matt Scott, man, Billy Engelbrecht just hit him. They banged in each other. Billy Engelbrecht kept going. Scott went down, injured shoulder. He's out of the game, replaced by Dan Kelly. Cameron Henderson went out earlier at 21:32, replaced by Harry Wells. And we've also seen Jasper Visa. It looks like he pulled a hamstring or pulled a thigh muscle, and they taped him up, but he's still in the game. Hopefully it loosens up for him. I hate to see Jasper Visa get injured. That sucks. 80 people here currently now. So, yeah, Pierre Schoeman would never even be in representing the closest player. It's Duhan Fundamev, not Dugan. Duhan Fundamev. Yeah, Duhan Fundamev could play. CJ Standard could have played for South Africa. I'm not saying Schoeman could start for South Africa. I'm just saying that it's a shame that people have to go abroad to take their talents there. Yep. So I think what the point that Matthew's trying to make is that second-tier South African rugby athletes are making it other national sides. You can make that argument, but some of them are top flight and could have easily played for South Africa. I mean, look, the selections often leave your mind wondering, like this year, why did they not take Ruan Pinar to the World Cup? Absolutely brain-dead decision here. Nearly cost us the World Cup. Look, I'm a big fan of Mani Lubbock, but we should have had Ruan Pinar at the World Cup for multiple reasons, not only for his kicking game, but also for the fact that he's a scrum half as well. He can play fly half and scrum half equally well. Huge day yesterday for Ruan Pinar in the game against Zebra. I hope he keeps playing into his 40s. Huge fan of Ruan Pinar. Shame he lost all his hair. Yeah, here we are waiting for the second half to get started. Halftime here. Quite an interesting game, folks. Quite an interesting game. And my 3 games today only, well, as far as picks, I got 3 in a row here. I picked at Bristol last night. I picked the Lions over Perpignan. And I picked Sale over Stade Francais. That's 3 in a row. But this Newcastle game might upset the apple cart if they don't come back. So, yeah, I've been streaky here this weekend. Loss, win, loss, win. In my Super Brew picks, if you're wondering. So now people are tossing the ball around out there. These are kids on the pitch. Why are these kids out here tossing the ball around? It's not kids playing rugby. I don't know what's going on here. Lots of balls on the pitch. Some kind of game going on here. Anyway, yeah. So, folks, you don't know what's going on with USA Rugby. It's kind of depressing if you think about it. The United States was awarded by World Rugby the Women's and then the Men's World Cup in 29 and 31, I think it is. Is that right? And they're all excited. But the men didn't qualify for the World Cup. The women bounced out of the World Cup. Their racist nonsense of taking a knee in New Zealand for the 2021 World Cup played in 2022. So the women bounced out of the World Cup. Our sevens are atrocious. The men lost every single game this weekend in Cape Town. The Major League Rugby is also struggling. We're seeing New York franchise fold this week. Last week it was the Toronto franchise that folded. Previously, the Los Angeles and Austin franchise disappeared because they were owned by a guy from Australia who was cheating, and they kicked him out of the league, and we lost those franchises. So in the midst of expansion with Chicago Hounds coming in, now the Miami Sharks coming in, teams disappear left and right. The 2022 champion was New York, and now they no longer exist. So Major League Rugby is struggling, sevens is struggling, the men's 15s are struggling, the women's 15s are struggling, the women's sevens are struggling. It's not a good time for USA Rugby, folks. Really, really sucks right now. Pierre Schoolman struggle game time with the Bulls, yep. Nick says the wooden spoon is his. Yeah. All right, so you think the Stormers are lucky, or is it Leicester Tigers playing? But I think it's the Stormers have had a little bit of luck, but I also agree that Leicester is playing poorly. Excuse me. I also agree that Leicester is playing poorly in this game, but I think the injuries have had a major impact. Matt Scott was having an impact on the pitch when he went off. Cameron Henderson was having an impact there in the middle of the pitch as a lock, and I think that's affected the Tigers too. The Stormers need to keep their head in the game. Don't make mistakes. Keep the ball on Leicester's end of the pitch so they can get penalties and turn them over and get points. Yep. Yes, Major League Rugby marketing is terrible. I've told them that. They don't listen. I got to be honest. I've told more people about Major League Rugby, I think, than Major League Rugby has told people about Major League Rugby. It's crazy. It's crazy. I even got South Africans watching Major League Rugby. I hope that the league survives, but it can't survive if owners are constantly subsidizing teams that can't get people through the gate. That has not been a focus for Major League Rugby. They've been trying to get contracts for TV, which should be a focus because that's where money comes from. You can get a lot of money, but they're actually paying one of the networks to carry their games. 123 milliseconds. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. But they were paying one of the networks to cover their games. I think it was ESPN a couple years ago. That's just asinine. You can't afford to do that. But CBS Sports, ESPN, the Rugby Network, all have carried their games. Yeah, so, it's... and local stations as well. Seattle had a contract with the Seawolves there for a while. Yep. But we really, really, really got to get Major League Rugby going. One of the key things is quit playing on artificial turf. Another is to play in the same damn stadium over and again. Houston at least has their own stadium, purpose-built stadium in Houston. It's not in a great spot. It's not a bad spot, but there's nothing there. Beautiful stadium. I've been down there for that stadium. And Dallas is playing in the old baseball stadium in Arlington, and I don't know if they're paying to use that, but I hope they're not paying. So thanks for the hearts that are coming up there, and whatever that is. That's a snow cone or or a bouquet. Yeah, that's Bert Rayner subscribed. Thank you for that, Bert. And got a few subscribers coming during the Stormer stream. Thank you all for the subscriptions. Let's see how we're doing. We actually get some subscribers for a change. 3 more. Keep it coming, folks. Keep it coming. Subscribe to the channel. Really disappointed that my trip to France didn't result in us getting the 5,000. But, of course, that was because of the harassment. I had to be very careful after getting strikes for videos that I produced. My content, my video. I have the original data. No one else. World Rugby making fraudulent claims against me. I had to fight those strikes, and I just got those strikes removed in the past 2 weeks from September. Yep. Constantly. JJ Kotze down here running back and forth at the end of the pitch. It looks like that's JJ Kotze. Yep. So we're getting ready for the second half to get started here in Leicester. Sun is still not quite gone. I can see it in the distance here. But nice venue for rugby. Decent crowd turned out. Good size. I'd like to know what the attendance is. It'd be nice to know. That's another disappointment with rugby. Rugby does a very poor job of telling people what the attendance is at games. In baseball and in football in America, attendance has always been a key part of statistics. You list the statistics of how many people go through the turnstiles. Well, sometimes they cheat by saying ticket sales. But we're not seeing that with rugby games on a regular basis, and that's disappointing. Leicester Tigers loaded with international talent, of course. I've mentioned Freddie Stewart, the English national, Matt Scott, a Scotland national, Andre Pollard, South Africa, Ben Youngs, England, Jasper Wiese, South Africa, Tommy Rafael, a national, Ali Chesham in England, Dan Cole, English nationals, Julian Montoya. Why am I hearing a whistle? Oh, the other game is starting. Sorry. Stade Rochelet, that game is restarted over there. And, oh, my goodness, Leinster gets the ball. Rochelet screws the pooch. Leinster with the ball inside the 22. That game is underway now. I wonder why I was hearing something on that side, but not on this side. I got 2 games running right now. So Leinster with the ball inside the 22, driven backwards there. And they turn it over. Rochelet has it. They've got space on the outside. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? Gary Ringrose gets there and picks it up for Leinster. He's going to kick it back the other way to slow things down. Yeah. And it's caught by... Okay, here comes Leicester out of the tunnel. And we'll get back to this game in just a moment. But the Leinster-La Rochelle game, that's a rematch of the championship game for this Champions Cup last year. Leinster really screwed a chance to score some points a few minutes ago. But now, Stade Rochelet. La Rochelle. All right. So, we're ready to start second half over here. All right, here we go. Stormers out in front at the moment. Henri Pollard will kick the ball to the Stormers. Darkness descending at Walford Road. Morelli Woods. Here we go. Second half action. We're ready for this one, folks. Be sure to hit the like button. Just 55 likes. Why is it so hard to get people to hit that damn like button? Come on. All right, we're underway. Inside the 22, the ball taken down there by Jean-Luc Duplessis, who kicks it into touch, and it'll be a Leicester line-out. 2 tries for the Stormers, 1 for Leicester. So Leicester's taking a long time here to get up to the line-out. Julian Montoya with the ball. Not challenged again by the Stormers. Pollard. Tackle nearly missed, but it is made. Who made that tackle? Penalty for not rolling away. Who's not rolling away? There's nobody there. It's a 3-pointer if they want it. Pollard can make this one easy. Yep, they're going for the post. So the Stormers give away a stupid penalty moments into the second half. What did I say they don't need to do? Stupid penalties. Stupid penalties. My goodness. So here's the last one, or latest one. Pollard to kick this. Should be an easy kick for Pollard. 28 seconds on the shot clock. 41-28 in the second half. And he's going to make that easily, and it's 17-13. Stormers give away 3 easy points. Leicester, who hadn't done anything in a long time, gets back on the board. Let's face it, the Blitzbach played better with Snyman as coach. Current coach is not up to it. Players can feel it. Agreed. Yeah, he's a cult figure playing in Scotland. Yep. Well, I didn't say it was a Safa reject. Matthew said that. Dan Kelly with the carry on the restart. Bassett is okay if taping up that ankle. So the ball's deep inside the 22. Stormers down there. They need to let's get a penalty or a turnover right here. Be great. Jasper Wiese with another carry. You're going to dig it out here and try to do the clearance kick. Ben Youngs. Oh, they're offsides. Oh, boy, they were way offsides where Leicester. No call. Stays in play. Clayton Blumekes does the dummy, but then they catch him from behind. He's inside the 10-meter line. Places the ball. DeVette to Connor Evans. He's taken down immediately. Good job stopping the counter ruck by the Stormers. Driving forward, Jean-Luc Duplessis again. Brock Harris with a carry. Come on, they're not rolling away. How about a penalty? The guy's laying right there. My goodness. It's affecting the play. That's what the penalty's supposed to be about. They're going to take the mark inside the 22. That was not a good kicking decision. Stormers kicking inside of 22, and Freddie Stewart takes the mark. His best play of the day, taking the mark. Stewart's had a tough day at the office. Talented player, but not having a good day. Maybe second half will be better. Is that going to find touch? It does, and Blumekes takes it and brings it back into play. Kick forward. Yuri Mattia gets it just outside the 22. Ben Youngs sends it back the other way. And Mattia, once again with it, he's going to kick it. This time that'll go inside the 22. He's left it for them to take a mark if they want, but they don't. Freddie Stewart's going to keep it. Now we're playing the boring kicking game. That's going to come back the other direction. And it's kept into play. What a great job by Mattia. Showing some, he got away with something there, but then he lost the ball. And Leicester have it. The Stormers better get their defense lined up because they're going to go wide. And they kick it through the gap. The chase is on. Blumekes will get back there. Don't muff it. Blumekes does a good job getting it. He's going to clear it. Ooh, Blumekes saves the day. But where's the mark? Keep going, keep going. Blumekes saved the day there. It was looking pretty bad for the Stormers. No, he didn't touch it. Mattia did a good job, but he had no support. He should have found Blumekes right away. That one's nearly lost by, and it is lost by Leicester. The Stormers win a line-out for the first time. Well done. Here they go. Is that Suleiman Hatzenberg? There's an entry from the side. Come on, Dan Cole is entering from the side. He's disrupting play. How about a freaking penalty, my friend? Cole enters from the side clearly. I mean, it's not an angle. He came straight in from the side. Stormers kick it forward. Ball's going to go into about the 30-meter line. Taken down there by, ooh, nice tackle. Shoelace tackle there by Willy Engelbrecht. Leicester has the ball. Jasper Wiese driven backwards. Wiese's tackle inside the 10-meter line. Leicester comes to the near side. Stormers lying on top of the play. Going to get called for a penalty. Nope, ball's available. High ball. Who's going to get it? Leicester hits it, and it goes into touch. It should be a Stormers ball. Line out for the Stormers. Courtnall Skosan does a good job shielding, screening so that no one can get over there. 46 minutes now into the game. Nizam Kar does still play, but he plays for the Bulls. R1, he plays for the Bulls. Oh, is the halftime still up? Thank you for that. Sorry. I thought I took it down. My bad. Thank you for that. Halftime is down now. Sorry about that, guys. Leicester steals that line out. Oh, my God. The Stormers screw it up. And there's a lot of space on the other side. Here comes Kata. They tackle him, but they go wide. Here come the Leicester Tigers down to the 22. Josh Bassett inside the 22. Leicester on the front foot. Here they come. Wiese passes it over. Tackle made. Van Fijk. Ben Youngs to Pollard. Pollard is thrown backwards. Ball's hanging up in the air. It's tipped. Come on. How's that not a forward pass? One man to defeat. Oh, they got to try. How is that not a forward pass? How is that not a forward pass? I'd like to see them go back. Yeah, I'm not the only one. Solomon Cock to throw a forward pass. The television announcer saying the same thing. That was a forward pass way back up there. All starts with the stolen lineout. Scarlett Tabani's been atrocious in lineouts today. Forward pass. There it is right there. That's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. Come on. That's forward. He tipped it forward. How can it not be a forward pass? Here it is. Let's get a replay here. This TMO needs to do his damn job. That's not a try. No clear evidence, he's saying. Are you blind? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's crap. That's crap. That's crap. That is not a try. No, that's a meter and a half forward. This is a robbery. Highway robbery. That's a highway robbery. That was not a try. That was not a try. This is rip-off. Scar and Tabani's out finally. He's screwed us on the game, cost us that try. I like Scar and Tabani, but he's playing for crap. Finally, he came out. He shouldn't have been in there as long as he was. JJ Coates is in there now. So 2017, it should not have been a try. But they've given it to them. We have to deal with that now. And the Stormers need to dig their head out of their fourth point of contact here. Ben Youngs will do a clearance kick from deep inside his 22. That's going to find touch, and it'll be a Stormers line out. Let's see where it's going to be. My goodness. Dan McKellar's head coach of Leicester up in the booth. Unbelievable. JJ Coates with his first line out here. Can't be worse than Scar and Tabane. Hopefully he has a good line out. It's been killing us. It's good. That's a brilliant line out. And they come away with it. Oh, that's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. Stormers throw a forward pass there. No call. That ball came loose. Picked up by Dan Cole. And the Stormers turn it over. Sloppy play. They don't want to win this game now. Is that Bassett? No, it's Freddie Stewart with the carry. Stay on side. He's not moving. Coates hasn't moved. Jaspervies with another carry. Jaspervies breaks free. Apparently that injury is recovered. They go wide. Ben Youngs into the hands of Bassett. Bassett's tackled in midfield. The Stormers falling apart here in the second half. 50 minutes now into the contest. Sloppy play by the South African side. Ruck is formed. Ben Young's going to dig this out. That ball is going to be high in the air. And it's knocked forward by Leicester. And a high tackle on top of it. Yep. High tackle. Penalty kick. Yep. Wow, I'm just checking the sevens, but it's totally deleted by the women's game now. Women's final takes place just before men's final. Men's third place takes place for women's final. It's hard to watch. It is hard to watch. 4 out of 5 for South African teams. Whenever you play in France, England, or Wales, the television director won't show the forward pass or foul play. Well, you're right, Morza. They didn't show the forward pass. It wasn't replayed. All right, 2 substitutions for Leicester. James Cronin and Joe Hayes come on. Francois van Wyk and Dan Cole come off. And the Stormers are bringing on Junior Pokamela. I agree that's a good substitution to come on now. So who's going out? Kike Marabe? Dan Cole goes out of the game. And the Stormers win that. The lineout's thrown away. Oh, there it goes. Ben Loader down to the 22. He's still going. Stormers got something going here. Come on, Ben. Paul Devet feeds it over. Junior Pokamela. And the ball comes loose. Play on. Counter ruck from Leicester. Where's the ball at? There's the ball right there. Pick it up. Stormers won it back. Willie Engelbrecht with a carry. They're going to go drop goal. It's good. It's good. Drop goal. Stormers drop goal from Yuri Matia. The debutant gets a drop goal. Oh, baby. Sweet justice. What a brilliant stuff. Man, what brilliant stuff right there. The Stormers tie it back up with a drop goal. I love it. Wow, that's just brilliant stuff there by the Stormers. Here's the restart inside the 22. Stormers have it. Here they come. It's Jean-Luc Duplessis. Not held the tackle. Gets up and goes. But he didn't release the ball. You must release the ball. That was stupid. So he turns the ball over. Stupid. Must release the ball. He was tackled. Correct. So Pollard gets to kick this for the corner. Boy, that's a dumb mistake by Jean-Luc Duplessis, who's done more hurt his team than help his team in this game. Duplessis needs to come off. '20, and now it's a 5-meter line out for Leicester. courtesy of that dumb decision by Jean-Luc Duplessis. Well, it's a 10-meter line out. Not challenged. And it comes loose. Got a penalty. Oh, penalty for obstruction. Leicester with obstruction penalty there. Stormers saved by a dumb penalty by Leicester now. Dumb penalty by Leicester. My goodness, folks. Hit the like button. Join us. Become a subscriber on the program if you're not already a subscriber. 53-35 in the contest. Man, oh man, oh man. Yep. There we go. Here we go. What's this? Oh, they're showing that replay. Yep. So JJ Coates with another good lineup. Here we go. And Mati hits it up in the air. Thank you, Peter Hussen, for becoming a subscriber. Oh, what happened here? Ben Loader was offside, so it's going to come back for penalty. Another dumb penalty by the Stormers. Stop making stupid mistakes. My goodness. Unbelievable. Mistake by Onrai Pollard, and the Stormers saved by a mistake. So they catch it. It never finds touch. They kick it back, and now Leicester has it at the 10-meter line. Wow. Boy, dumb mistakes by both sides. Pollard goes into the crowd. Yuri Mati is playing really great for debutant. Jasper Wiese with a carry. He's taken down. He's a Tasmanian devil out there. Ben Youngs now to dig it out. Box kick over the top. The chase is on. Stormers need to come down with this one. And they don't. They knock it on. And Leicester gets it. Good God. And then they win the ball, but it's a scrum. So it's going to be a scrum to Leicester. Unbelievable. 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 Typical New Zealander, always ahead of the kicker. Fair point. Fair point. Typical Kiwi. And there's 25 minutes remaining in the contest. We're at 55-40. 25 minutes left there. Yep. MLR needs to be in cities with large immigrant populations for rugby playing nations. Well, there aren't exactly a lot of those places. Houston's got a lot of South Africans. Seattle's got a number of South Africans. The other option is where Pacific Islanders are. That's why Utah has a team. A lot of Pacific Islanders have wound up there because of the Mormons. So it's a Leicester scrum 30 meters away from the Stormers' try line. Ben Youngs puts it in. Stormers, Leicester wins a penalty. It looked to me like Leicester went up first, but the official says, so that's 3 points on offer right there. They'll take it. But they've got more going here. Here they come to the outside, and they lose the ball. Picked up, tackle made, drag him into touch. Still playing advantage. They're going to come back. Tommy Raphael going to come back for the advantage. I'm sure they'll take the 3 points here on offer, take the lead. Got 2 penalties here. Which one are you going to take? Yeah, Montoya says take the 3 points. It's Leinster 10, La Rochelle 9 now. My goodness, Montpellier is killing Newcastle. I'm not going to get anything from that. I'm going to wind up with a spoon in the Challenge Cup. Oh, my goodness. 106 here currently. Thanks for tuning in, folks, live. Ooh, that's gross. Clean your lip, man, there, buddy. Said Tommy Raphael, man, got something hanging off his lip there. You're listening to play-by-play color commentary of the Champions Cup match. Leicester Tigers at home taking on the Stormers, who came with not their top side. Lots of mistakes being made by both sides in the last several minutes here. And right now, Onrai Pollard is going to kick to put Leicester up 23-20. He should make this easily. Junior Pocamella came in the game recently. Here it is. Easy. Money in the bank, 23-20. Stupid penalties by the Stormers have given away 6 points in the second half to Leicester. 2 dumb penalties. or it would be 2017 Stormers in front. Ballard. Here we go. Stormers, let's go. We got some more substitutions coming in. Steve Sitole's out. Quenzo Bloza's come in. And Brock Harris is out. And Lee Marvin Mazabuku is in. Stefan Unger has come in at scrum half as well. Devet is out. Devet has been brilliant in this game. Jean-Luc Duplessis has been replaced too. That's a good replacement there. He's not been helpful this half. Oh, nice job by Blomekes. Takes the ball over midfield, short of the 10-meter line. Unger gets his first pass and a knock-on. Where's the knock-on at? So it's a knock-on against Brock Harris. Man, that guy's rolling up the games. He's played 400 plus. Brock Harris has got over 400 matches as a professional rugby player. 59 minutes. We're working towards the last 20 minutes of the game. Yeah, Stormers give away a lot of points. Where's Sasha Feinberg and Gumzulo? Agreed. His 402nd senior game of rugby. Yep. He's bleeding from his earlobe. So this scrum collapses. We're going to reset it, approaching the last 20 minutes of the game. It's been a tightly contested game. Stormers need to steal another try here and go ahead 27-23. That would be awesome. So they're moving the scrum location further out. Julian Montoya is asking a question about the height. JJ Kotza, Quenzo Bloza, and Lee Marvin Mazabuko in that front row. All new front row, both sides. Julian Montoya is the only original front rower from the 6. Jasper Wiese had a tough game here. He's played well at times, brilliantly at times. Carried a load for his team quite a bit. Ben Young's done a good job at scrum half. Stefan Unger now in for the Stormers at scrum half, 59-57. And the ball, and a penalty won by the Stormers. They could get the 3 points back right here if they want to go for it. Scrum trouble for the Leicester side. Chance for the Stormers to tie the game in the last 20 minutes. Wow. He's going for the post. Yuri Matia, who has a drop goal. Wow. Wow. The wheel is turning badly for the Stormers. No, Jean-Ray, calm down. Calm down. Yeah, Stormers flags in the crowd. That's pretty cool. It's a white guy and a color guy up there in the crowd with the flags. Yuri Matia. This one's 48 meters. Not the easiest kick, so hopefully the kid can make it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I haven't crossed them the whole game. We need this one to tie it up. If we don't make it, it doesn't change the complexion of the game. But this has been a really epic game thus far. A lot of stupid mistakes by both sides, though. Yuri Matia, can he make this one? It's curving. Flags go up! 23-23. Oh, this kid is ice. He's got ice in his veins. John Dobbs is like, yeah. He's got ice in his veins. 23-23 is the score. Now, what we need is for the Stormers not to make a stupid mistake here. Okay, Jean-Luc Duplessis gets it. He kicks it back. So he's still in the game. Taken by Freddie Stewart, midfield. Trying to get a tackle here. They do. Tackle, Connor Evans. We're down to the last 20 minutes of the game. It's 23-23. What an epic struggle here, folks. It's been an entertaining game, at least. Leicester down near the 10-meter line here. Stefan Unger finally gets out of there. Ben Young's going to kick it over the top. Chase is on. That ball's way up in the air. Just outside the 22. It goes backwards off of Mati. Connor Evans can't find anyone to pass to. Turns around, turns upfield instead. He's taken down. So just outside the 22 are the Stormers. Need some good possession here. Oh, nice tackle. Good job by Junior Pocamella there. Call to use it. That was quick. Unger, box kick. Going to take it out to past midfield. Fielded there by Freddie Stewart. Lots of Leicester players. Finally, the Stormers get there. And the tackle's made. Leicester with the ball. Oh, and Jasper Wiese is buried again. This time by Levo Marvin Mazabuko and help. Ball's kicked over the top, high in the air. Yuri Matia, he gets it. He's buried. Ruck is formed. Charge down by Leicester! Oh, they knock it on. It's a knock on. Oh my gosh. Blomekes kicks it right into the teeth of the defense again. Again. God bless. Two twice. Jasper Wiese is hurting. Foul play on Green. Or, I mean, he got hurt or he did the foul play. Jasper Wiese. Yeah, there's going to be a card against the Stormers here. Yeah, come on. Yeah, he bends down into the tackle. Jasper Wiese caused that contact. So Mazabuko, and it's going to be against Junior Pocamelo. It's shoulder to shoulder, yeah. But he's bent over. It's shoulder to shoulder. Shouldn't be even a card. Yeah, that's the best angle from behind. That's the angle when you see from behind. There should be nothing in this. But they're going to give a card, I think. No, this is nonsense. This shouldn't be a card. Show it from behind. That's where you can see that he initiates the contact by coming low. Oh, that's messed up. Yellow card against the Stormers. Mazabuko gets the card when it was actually not him that made the hit. Don't agree with that call at all. No, that's crap. That's unbelievable. Yeah, no, that's just crap. That's crap. I don't agree with that at all. That is not even a card. That's a penalty. Jasper Wiese caused that contact. Both players bent down to make the tackle, and it didn't hit him in the head. It hit him in the shoulder. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but 63-21, that's just messed up. 23-23 is the count. Pollard kicks it down the pitch, so it's going to be a line out now with Leicester up a man for 10 minutes. Wow. That's just unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, neither one of them aimed for his head. They aimed for his body. He bent low. That shouldn't even been a card. That's just nonsense. Yeah, I agree. The TV announcer's agreeing with me. So Julian Montoya will throw it in here. Leicester up a player. And here they come with the ball. Montoya tackled short of the 22. Leicester now having themselves on the front foot. J.J. Kutza driven away from the play. And Ben Youngs throws the ball right over into coverage there. Leicester's lucky to hold on to it. Jasper Wiese dumps it off. He's tackled by Yuri Matia. Matia's had a masterful game for a debutant. I'd like to see the Stormers win. So, here's a good kick over the top. The chase is on. It bounces up for Leicester. Leicester gets a very kind bounce. They have the ball at the 5-meter line. The ball's lying on the pitch. And they get a try in the corner. What a bunch of horse shit this is. What a total bunch of horse shit this is. Pollard with the try. What a total bunch of horse shit this is. Unbelievable. 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 Once again, there was a try awarded earlier on a forward pass that never should have been awarded. Never should have been awarded. This is a great kick. But instead of charging towards the ball, both the Stormers slow down to make the tackle. Visa made a nice pass. And Harry Wells made a nice pass. And Pollard with a try. Yep. Yep, Jasper Visa should have been offered HIA. He hasn't gone off. Now he's finally going to go off. And he makes a conversion. Wow. Wow. What a crock. What a total crock. Andrew says I'm correct. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, World Rugby is killing rugby. That was never a yellow card. I mean, what's the point of playing a game where you tackle people if you can't tackle people? The intent of the card is to protect a player and stop foolishness like we saw in yesterday's game with the England national driving in there. Stormers restart it, and Visa's off, and Hatherell comes in for him. Visa's limping. Duplessis finally out of the game. There's Hartzenberg. So it is Suleiman Hartzenberg. I wonder where the heck he was at this whole time. He's listed in the starting lineup, and he's never out there. So finally, we get rid of Jean-Luc Duplessis, who's killed this team. So now we have 12 minutes and 8 seconds left. Line out, JJ Kotza. Another Leicester player down, getting attention. Oh, my goodness. Wow, Newcastle's finally on the board. It's 24-12 in that game. Looks like I'm headed for a wooden spoon here. Stormers lineup successful. Into a ball. Haven't seen many of these from the Stormers. It's not going anywhere. Unger's going to have to take that ball away. He does. He kicks it over the top. Why are you kicking the ball? Inside of 22. Oh, my goodness. Josh Bassett, amazing catch there with two guys in his face. Takes the mark. Why are you doing... What is a stupid box kick inside the 22? I don't get that at all. That's just dumb. Dumb. Yeah, mine doesn't say Investec, thank goodness. Ball gets kicked up the pitch. Stormers bring it back into play. Yuri Matia now. What a shame his debut is being wasted. Outside of 22. Tackle made. Oh, I thought Unger missed it, but he made it. So at the 22, Leicester with the ball now. And Cornell Smith came in for Duplessis. And the Stormers have it. Picked up by Connor Evans. Evans down to the 22. They need a try here, Stormers. Quit dorking around. Offside. There's a penalty. That's 3 points. 3 points. Take the 3 points on offer because you got to score twice. It's right in front of the post. Take the 3 points. Take the 3 points. It's right in front of the post. 22 in front of the post. Yeah, they're going for the post. Yeah, you got to take these points. Otherwise, if you don't score, exactly. Guess I'll take a full minute here. So we're down to 4:35 on that yellow card. So this will close it to, if he makes it. And he does. Goes through. 26 points now. Yuri Matia with another 3 points. We're down to 11 minutes remaining, 4 minutes on that card. Why is he saying time is off? Time is off 69-12. Why is that? It's fine with me. 30-26. Stossen's off. Schablom is on now. On loan from the Greek was. There's a high tackle there. No call. Unger digs it out. Stormers in deep inside their 22 now, trying to get forward here. Unger is going to dig it out, do the box kick. And that'll get up to about midfield. It does. Oh, Freddie Stewart almost missed that. Just makes the tackle there by J.J. Kutza. Just over midfield is Leicester. Need a turnover to the Stormers here. 3:30 left on the yellow card. Call to use it. Nice ruck form there. Oh, nearly charged down. High into the air. This is where the Stormers been screwing up in the second half. And it's knocked forward by Leicester into the hands of Connor Evans. Should be a knock-on. Should be a knock-on advantage, but I didn't see it called. Advantage is over. It was a knock-on advantage. This is kicked down inside the 22. Taken down there by Pollard. He sends it back the other direction. Ball is going to be outside the 22. Taken down there by Blomekes. Blomekes kicks it back inside the 22. It bounces. It's going to go through the try zone. Nope, just into the try zone. Picked up by Pollard. Kicks it from his 5-meter line. Looking for touch. That's going to give the Stormers a line out. That's a nice kick. Nice kick. That's beautiful there. 2:40 left on the clock on that penalty. But the Stormers will get the ball back in Leicester zone. And now here the difference is an unconverted try gives them a 31-30 lead. Keep that in mind, folks. It's a nice kicking contest. Blomekes kicks it back, and then Pollard, with a lot of confidence, picks it up, comes back to the 5-meter line. So J.J. Coates need another good line out here from J.J. Scar and Tabani killed us in that first half. It's knocked down, but it's picked up. Knocked down by Leicester. Oh, that's knocked down by Leicester. What are you doing? He knocked it on at the beginning. He's in touch. He's in touch, and he knocked it on back here. What the hell? Thank you. From the line out, it was knocked forward. Give me a freaking break. We're still playing, wasting clock time here. It's knocked on right there in the line out. Gee, many crickets. More shittier officiating. Jeez, we already had a try awarded that wasn't a try on a 1.5 meter forward pass from Kata, who got the try. Good Lord. Substitution coming here. Brock Harris is back. Lee Marvin Mazabuka is off because of that yellow card. So Suleiman Hotzenberg had to head off the pitch so they can have a scrum. So Brock Harris comes back on the pitch as a substitution. We need Hotzenberg to get a try here when he comes back. Down to 1:40 on this. So we get a couple resets on the scrum, then the Stormers will be in business here to kill that clock. Yeah, they want waistline tackles only. I'm with you. An Oscar by Visa. Agreed, Morza. Come on, Stormers. Hold up the scrum. Get it out of there. Come on, Unger. Get out of there. Got it. No penalty called. Oh, they come sliding through there. Unger. Is that Connor Evans? Can't see. Oh, that ball's blocked by Leicester. Recovered by Unger. Ruck is formed. Come on, boys. Let's get it together. Brock Harris is playing scrum half. Oh, that was a low pass. Boy, we're lucky we held on to that. 50 seconds on that yellow card. Stormers need to get some space and get it down the pitch here. They're going to box kick it. Nearly blocked. That's going to go inside the 22, and they'll just take the mark. It takes the mark. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? I disagree with the television announcer saying it was the right idea. Disagree vehemently. So 20 seconds left on the clock, and this will be a line out for the Stormers. 73 minutes in the game. All they need is an unconverted try, and they take the lead. $120 currently here. Be sure to hit the like button, folks. Become a subscriber if you're not one already. Thanks for tuning in. Stormers out in front here. No, they're not. They're trailing. Stormers trailing here late in this game. So J.J. Kotze to throw it in. Need another good line out. He's had good line out so far. We need one more good line out from him here. And it's stolen. It's not a good line out. Leicester has it. The yellow card is expired. Next stoppage, we'll get back to full strength. Unbelievable. That's the fourth line out. They've lost 3 with Ntebeni. That one with J.J. Kotze. who's going to get this? Oh, man. Nice job there by Skosan getting that ball. Still waiting. Marcel Tynisson's in the game now. Ungar's looking for the ball. Stormers don't give the ball away. They do. They kick it. This one will go inside 22 again, and he'll take the mark. Oh, he fumbled. It's a knock-on. Ah, yes. We're back to full strength with a little over 5 minutes left. 5:45. Freddie Stewart drops it. And we're back to full strength. The yellow card is expired. Oh, my goodness. That hurts. Now the Stormers need a good line out here. Or good scrum, excuse me. My goodness. Clock is stopped at 74:23. Yellow card's over. We should be at full strength. Yeah, Matsubuko's back in there. We're back at full strength. Hotzenberg should be back. 5.5 minutes remain. What a contest. Stormers trailing by 4. Need a massive scrum from the Stormers here. Crowd is into it, cheering. 14 handling errors by Leicester, 5 by the Stormers. It's not looking good here. Ball comes out the back. Penalty against Leicester. Crowd is booing Major League. Terrible camera work there. Couldn't see what happened. Wow. Do they go for the 3 points or a 5-meter line out? 5 scrum penalties against Leicester. So they're going to go for 5-meter. Scrum? Why are you going with a scrum again? Oh, my goodness. Parlard's got that scar now from the World Cup. It's not going away. So, 4.5 minutes remain. And the Stormers go for another scrum. They got to win a scrum here. Can't get a penalty here. The game's going to wind up being over. What the hell? Why didn't he go for the line out? I understand this. Hit the subscription button, folks. Hit the like button if you don't mind. We are down to the final 4 minutes. Stormers trailing by 4. They have the scrum. They got to hold it in there. Ball's in the pipe. They're getting blown up. Get it out of there. It spins. And the penalty goes against the Stormers. Damn it, I said, why are you taking a scrum? Jesus. Unbelievable. A stupid decision. Might as well take it points. Unbelievable. Why do they get so cocky? They were never in this scrum. Jeez. God bless it. That cost them the game right there. Stupid penalty. That's going to cost them dearly. We're down to 3 minutes now. Unless I can pinch this line out. 5 meters away. What? Open the gap, they're telling the Stormers. 3 minutes. There it is. 3 minutes left. They go short. Leicester has it. Montoya, he was in touch. They didn't call him in touch, though. So they're just going to try to run through phases now as Leicester. We need a penalty here. Imagine if they made a kick there and then they get a penalty here. They could have won the damn game. 32-20. 32-30, excuse me. There's a high ball, and this is where the Stormers had trouble in the second half. And Leicester has it. They knocked it backwards, not forward, so now Leicester has it on their side of the pitch, leading by 4. Cronin going wide. Stormers need a turnover here. Stormers approaching 2 minutes here. Kicked high into the air, but not to the 22. That's a much better kick. And Yuri Matia saves the day for the Stormers. He gets that. Oh, come on. Play in the number 9. He tackles Unger. 2 minutes left, and they kick it away. All the way, Blomeke sends it all the way down. A lot of stupid mistakes in this game by the Stormers. A lot of stupid mistakes. Blomeke. That ball bounced. That's a good kick because it's going to go down. It's going to go out, and it'll come all the way back. Oh, my God. Pollard made a good decision just watching it go by him. Minute and a half, and Clayton Blomeke, that stupid scrum decision. Why do teams take scrums? It's so many things can go wrong. So many things can go wrong. This game was lost because of a scrum decision. Unbelievable. Unger is not the problem. What are you talking about? Unger is not the one that's making mistakes. He made one mistake kicking it into one mistake. But that didn't hurt us. We got the ball back. Jean-Luc Duplessis has killed us, and Scarin Tabane has killed us. And the try that was never a try. The try that was never a try. What a crock. Shilcock comes in for Stewart. That's overdue. Jamie Shilcock comes in for Freddie Stewart. Last moments of the game. 30 seconds left. Scrum to Leicester. All they have to do is screw up the scrum so they can kill the clock. Fine. See, time off. No. Yeah, no overload. Yeah, Leicester's trying to kill the clock here, of course. Moore's the boss. Dobson is not cocked. This team has done brilliantly under John Dobson. One URC title, URC final. Done very well. Unger is complaining mightily. Time on. Crouch. Set. And now Leicester wheels the scrum. No penalty called against them. They get the penalty. They wheel the scrum. That's the game. That's the game. 30-26. They want the bonus point. They want to kick it to the corner. They want a bonus point. So the Stormers are not only going to lose this game, they're going to potentially give Leicester a bonus point. They had a bonus point. The Stormers had a bonus point with the loss. They give up a try here. They don't get a bonus point. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. 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 Line out. 12, 15 meters away. Stormers have got to get the ball back here. Successful line out into a maul. Maul's driving forward. It's going forward. Penalty for collapsing the maul. There comes a try. There's nobody out wide. Stormers just gave away a bonus point. Bassett gets the try. Unbelievable. They don't deserve that at all. I agree with the announcer. They don't deserve that. What a crock of manure. Who in the world decided to go for a try 5 meters out on the verge of winning this game, and they give it away and give up no bonus point for a 7-point difference, and they lose the game, and they give a bonus point to, they don't deserve it. This is just atrocious. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable. No, he's done a great job under the Stormers, but this is atrocious decision-making on the field. Who decided to go for that scrum down there? And then the one time they need a scrum, they don't get it done. And what do? They turn around and they just cock the thing up down here. So lost the bonus point of losing, lost 4 points in winning. That's 5 points squandered right there. And then another one here given to Leicester, that's 6 points. Bassett with a try. Unbelievable. Unbelievable disaster of epic proportions by the Stormers in the last 5 minutes. Epic. And the yellow card. What a crock of manure that was. Not to mention the Cotta try. Pollard's going to miss one finally. 35-26, and that's the game. Yep. Well, shameful result here, folks. That's disappointing to say the very least. Very disappointing. Well, the Stormers will not win the Champions Cup. They won't even get into the quarterfinals at this rate. This loss was huge. Cost them a fortune here. Big mistakes across the board. And Leicester wins this game. And, yeah, I'm more than a little disappointed, to say the least, folks. More than a little disappointed. Yeah, and that kills my Super Brew. I will be getting the spoon. The only game I got right here this afternoon was Leicester by 5. They won by 7. Yep. And Newcastle came back, but they still lost 24-19. And that's it. Well, Christmas is coming early. Yep, Ricardo, no doubt about it. I mean, there was no try, that Cotta try. That changed the complexion of the game, giving Leicester the lead they never should have had. Yep, there's some Afrikaans covers of Ramstein. What? Yeah, Genre, you told us all of them would lose. You're not Senior van Rensburg even remotely, my friend. Not even Senior van Rensburg remotely. You said all South African sides except the Sharks would lose. 4 of the 5 won. No, the Stormers are not going to win next week either. Vince Dobbs is looking for a job in Europe. Plus, please, more so, why don't you like him? He's still great. 123 says, thanks for the commentary. Thanks for becoming a subscriber if you weren't one already. I know you were, but others who became subscribers, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I'm not going to hang around for the post-game stuff. I'm very disappointed in this outcome. Disappointing, to say the least. Tries by Kata, a brace of tries. Pollard gets the last one there. Keke Marabe and Cornel Skosan for the Stormers, who stole one at the end of that first half, leading 17-10 at halftime. They scored just 9 points, all on penalties in the second half. What a debutant! What a debut for what a debutant for Yuri Mati. He was brilliant. Drop goal, scoring all over the place. Yeah, not penalties, it was drop goal there. Yeah, brilliant stuff by Mati. It's a shame that his debut goes for naught. Leicester played as expected. Stormers will play better next week. I don't know. Leicester played very poorly. La Rochelle is going to kill the Stormers. Well, I think you're right on that one, Jean-Ray. That one, I think you're right for once. Final score from Leicester, 35-26. And the Stormers choke away a victory here. They choke away a victory here. Only South African side. Well, here we have Andre Pollard. Let's listen to Andre Pollard.
Isn't it? Yeah, mate, no, it was an ideal first 40, of course, for us. Credit to the Stormers, though. They brought in a physicality and intensity was pretty good, and their kicking game was unbelievable first half. So credit to them. Put us under real pressure, but we had a good chat half time, few odd words, tough words, and luckily we turned it around second half. But not ideal, not perfect, but we'll definitely take it on. Yeah.
So Andre Pollard there, not ideal. Yeah, I agree. Leicester was not very good. And the Stormers have a drink of moonshine, says Ron Rizla. Final sevens. Who cares, R1? The sevens is crap. They've destroyed the sevens competition with their nonsense, their wokeism, their idiocy, their lunacy, their crappy graphics, their poor coverage, their decision to abandon London. No Vegas, no London. You might as well have no Hong Kong, you know. You know, they love Dubai. People are freaking, basically sex slaves in Dubai, and they love to go there for their sevens tournament. But why don't you have it in Vegas? Why don't you have it in London? That's just stupid. And they've destroyed it this year with their stupid sevens with no E. You can't even spell English word sevens properly. You think it's a clever marketing thing. It's not. The sevens is crap now. It's absolute garbage. And I haven't watched a single game. And I don't even know if I'll watch a game. Usually the Cape Town Sevens I get very excited about. But USA was terrible. Men and women were atrocious. They didn't do anything. Yeah, Mati looks like a prospect. He does, Fleshin. Yuri Mati was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. This kid looks really good. Anyway, that's it, folks. We're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for tuning in this weekend. I will go collect my wooden spoon from the Champions Cup, or from the Challenge Cup anyway. At least I got 2 more points, 3 points. 3 points in the Champions Cup, and I got 0 more in the Challenge Cup. So I'm going to get that wooden spoon. Let me look at the Challenge Cup. Yeah, player 1 is in first place, and I got the spoon. I got the spoon. Yep, that's right. I got the spoon. Only 4 correct picks out of all those games. Wow. So let's go. That's in the Challenge Cup. I got the spoon. And in the Champions Cup, I didn't get the spoon there. No, I didn't. I didn't do too well, though. I wound up with 7 points and finished in 11th place. Matt Canale rescued himself, moved up to 6th place. Who got the spoon? I guess we're not done because we still got one more game there to go in that one. But yeah, not so great. Not so great. Final score from, oh my goodness, from Leicester is 35-26. The Stormers, that's beyond disappointing. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it. We'll wrap it up here. We'll see you next week here on Rugby Senate. Thanks for following us. Sevens is drunk from Fest. Yeah, no, but it used to be a really great competition, but they've ruined it. They've truly ruined it. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for being here. Have a lovely what's left of your weekend. And catch me on at Colonel Chris Wyatt or on at Real Chris Wyatt for news coverage and commentary. Cheers, everybody. Take care. Hello, folks, and welcome back to Rugby Ascendant. This is Chris.